Hello and welcome to my Ultimate Fishing Simulator, The Beginning. We're on part 12 and we're still at Pinehurst Bay, or Pinehurst Ocean. We need to get above level 12. And you see up there, we don't have too far to go to get into level 13, and we really need that. We're staying with a dot with 2 small cut baits. So let's get started. It's not easy, and it will wear your hands out with your controller trying to fight these fish. I do appreciate you coming along and hope that you will hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of the video. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where I have over 390 videos as of the publication of this video. And hopefully you have your seasickness pills with you, because the ship is really rocking. And we have to try to keep tension, but not too much tension. We got to keep it under 675 feet of them pulling out the line. It seems pretty calm, but the boat is really rocking up and down. Yeah, I like for the bait to be one side of the reel or the other. I don't like it being in the middle of the reel or the rod. So could get a second wind or second current. $129 for an almost 19 pounder. My. And I haven't been looking up high enough. See when I edit the videos. Make sure I look up high enough. dot, double, small baits, small cut baits. And we need all the monies we can get right now, because we need equipment. And we need to get to level 13. So we can buy some more equipment. I'm afraid we might have to have level 19 before we'll have too much luck with marlin. We can catch a white marlin, but that might be the only one with the dot and only a line capacity of 675, because they will go well over 1,000 feet. The marlins they'll pull that line out. So okay. So right now it's just catching fish that will hit an dot hook. They're big enough that they pay enough, and they move our level higher faster. I'm afraid we'd have too much trouble with a 9/0 until we get to at least level 13. And we still might have trouble using a 9/0 hook with level 13. Now with a VR headset, the motion can get to you. It did when I first started playing VR, because it really feels like you're going up and down as the waves move the boat up and down. Because your eyes will deceive you. More than anything right now, it's the level that we need. We need to get to level 13. Almost 18 pounds. We get $123. Now we just need to get to level 13. And that's why we came back to Pinehos Ocean, is to work on our level and funds so we can buy better equipment, because we need better equipment to handle the marlin and the sharks from Greenland Sea, because those sharks at Greenland Sea are huge. And we need the better equipment for that. And by the very end, I am considering very seriously taking max equipment, making sure it's max equipment, going to each of the winter and try to inch out with number 12 hooks, try to catch the smallest fish possible on over 120 pound test to see if it's even possible to catch a fish on the winter with my account. So far we've caught one out of all the attempts, and the others just snap our line almost instantly. So there is a problem there, because we can catch these a few 100-pound fish here without them instantly snapping the line. But at Betty, Winter, and Bacal Winter, and we have another winter lake coming up, and so far we haven't been able to bring them in without them snapping the line almost instantly. Okay, 18.34 pounds, make $126 for a mai. We're getting close to the 13. And that level moves very slowly. But at level 13, we're going to see if we can purchase a better rod and better line and a better reel, and then try a 9/0 hook. But I don't really want to try a 9/0 hook until we get to level 13 and possibly be able to buy some better equipment. There's a chance we could get a 9/0 fish in. This game leans heavily on the hook size. So a fish that we can catch with a 9/0, we might bring in half of them, and we might not. Now, like a 10/0, I think we're going to lose all the big ones with a 10/0 hook because they're going to go over 675 feet of the line. So we're going to go to the end of the spool. This one looks pretty big. And right now, the only thing we can do is keep pressure on them without too much pressure. But we got to keep a lot of pressure, at least 75% of the pressure. And try to get them to tire out quick like that. Probably go ahead and go up to a 9/0. These last few of the Mai-Mais have been pretty easy. And this one's a 20-pounder. And it's 140 at level 12. A-dot. Let's try a 9. Okay, we have a 9/0 hook. We'll see how it goes. There's a chance it will not go very well, but we'll see. Could be close. Be nice to try to get a white marlin in. It's the only marlin, it's the smallest one. It's the only one I think we'd even have a chance with this equipment. See, we're always testing our limits, trying to find out where our limits are and what levels we'd have to be at those limits. And it's a good way to test your own skills too. And with the marlin, we have to raise our rod without reeling, lower our rod while reeling. And if you watch fishing shows on TV, how they pull the rod up without reeling, and then when they let the rod down, as they let it down, they reel. And we have to do more of that on the much larger fish. So again, if you'll look to the bottom right of the video and click that subscribe button, I need subscribers more than anything else. YouTube makes it very difficult on small publishers. And I ask that you would support your small publishers with your subscription. The big ones have already got them. It doesn't matter anymore for them. They're way over the minimum. It's the smaller publishers that need the subscribers. And they need you to watch their videos too. YouTube requires for a minimum of over 4,000 hours per year and view time, and oh, that's just so difficult for a small publisher. And it's 1,000 subscribers. It's very difficult to get that for a small subscriber or small publisher. So if you would, subscribe and watch the videos. I have over 390, probably close to 400 now, as of the publishing of this video. So under the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG. And this hook, we might have to move to where there's some larger fish. It's acting like that there's no fish in this immediate area that's willing to hit that size of hook. So we're just trying to find a fish that's big enough to hit a 9/0. We might wind up having to go back to an 8. We can travel to where the dots are larger on the radar at the steering wheel of the ship. So yeah, there's some marlins out here, but there's not the small ones. Yeah, we can't take any large marlins, that's for sure. And I don't believe we can handle anything above a 9/0. And I think a 9/0 is pushing it with a level 12 equipment. Now it's fine to test it, to see how you do. See if you can keep them underneath the 675 feet. Here we got one that's big enough to hit the 9/0 hook. Now I'm not able to even lift the rod without it pegging out. Go to the lowest reel speed. We'll just go back and forth between lifting the rod and touching the reel, just to keep that pressure on him. He is starting to slow down. So we'll pick up our reel speed. Try to make up some ground in case he takes off again. But we are using a 9/0, so I think we're pushing our limits. And it has to do with the type of fish too. Maybe with a a 10/0 might be okay, might get close to the limit, but I believe the marlin that we start seeing could wipe us out real quick. This was a 23.75, so it is a little bit bigger. Pays 162. We're almost at the level 13. See if there's another fish that's big enough to hit the 9/0. I believe I have caught a white marlin before on a 9. I think it's possible, a smaller white, and we might be able to get him in. That's why we're kind of pushing that 9/0 limit. I believe they do go up to 13/0, but those would be way too big for us right now. We'd need double the line capacity. The monies are good because we'll need that when we hit the higher level. We might hit it on this after this next fish. We might hit level 13. Another mai. Trying to keep it around that 75% area. Kind of rocking back and forth between reeling and lifting the rod, just to keep that pressure on. Still pulling out line. This one's a much bigger mai. Really pushing our limits. We haven't slowed him down yet. Starting to slow down a little bit. And that's good. Because when it gets over 600 feet, you're starting to worry. Usually the second wind is not, they don't go out as far. Our second current. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I know I heavily emphasize it, but I need subscribers. If you like my videos at all, you need to subscribe, because I need that more than anything else. And you watching my videos, those two things, more than anything else, that's what I need. So I can keep putting videos together, or where it's worth putting videos together. YouTubers need subscribers. Slowed down my reel speed in case he takes off, which he's acting like he wants to. There he goes. We'll go back to our rocking, the reel speed, reel, and the rod tip. Try to keep the pressure on him. I hadn't slowed him down yet. There he goes. He's starting to slow down. I'll speed it up again. I think it's very few times they get a third wind or third current. But this will wear on your hands with your controller. Okay, it's a new record for us. It's a 30.5 and $206. 9/0 hook, double cut bait. Maybe, yeah, we went over 13. So let's see if we can get something over 13 or at 13. Okay, the rod, that's the heftiest rod. 80-pound test. Line. We're currently at 43-pound test. We can go 49-pound test. So we did bump up our line. And our reel is a 12, and the next one's a 14. So it's 873 line capacity. And that's the best we can do right now. So we need that level 14. We might go ahead after this video and go to the next lake, which I believe is Green. No, it's not Greenland. It's a mountainous lake, kind of like Betty Lake. Forget the name, but we'll go to the next lake. And then after we get over 14, or after we go ahead and go through Amazon, we'll come back to catch white marlin, or catch marlin, and the sharks at Greenland Sea. So I think we're going to have trouble with those two until we get a much higher level with better equipment. So we'll try the 9/0 hook. And it's pushing it for us, but we'll go ahead and use it. Oh, guess what we got? White marlin. Now this will be a test for us. Oh, it went red right off the get-go. Yeah, this is going to be tough. You can't even raise the rod at all. Yeah, I think we're going to have trouble with this one. I'll be surprised if we can get him in. I think it's going to strip out that whole 675 feet of line. You were trying to tire him out. I think it's a white marlin. If he don't tire quickly, we're not gonna make it. We're right there. Yep. Yeah, even the white, I think it's gonna be too tough for us. I tried everything I could do and there was no way getting him in. They just take out way too much line. We need that 14 level reel so we have more line capacity. It's good for you to see that. Kind of let you know where we're at and what we can handle. And what we can handle is not that. Can't handle one of those yet. Just do not have the right equipment for that guy. Should be okay here. And we were close on the last mai, so that 9/0 hook, like I said, we could lose up to half of them. Our equipment is just not quite good enough. Trying to keep pressure on him. and I raised that rod tip, and you'll see it went up faster. So we've put the maximum pressure, and now he's coming back toward us. But we definitely need level 14. And this will probably be the last fish for Pine Knots Ocean. And we'll go ahead and go to the next lake. And it'll be easier than this. But it helped us out with our level. And it gave us some money. $27.78 for 193. Well, we got a long ways to go to a 14 level. Well, I thank you for coming along with me on this adventure. It's definitely an adventure with a night hook and only a level 13. So if you would, press that subscribe button at the lower right hand corner of the video, and underneath the video to the left is my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where I'm well over 390 videos. And look at the About tab for promotions, giveaways, drawings. And until next time, thank you for watching.